He was 28 when he edited the News of the World. Then at the Daily Mirror he was sacked amid allegations of faked photographs. Piers Morgan moved to television, first as a talent show judge and now as the high-profile host of an American television chat show. Piers Morgan relishes his status as interrogator of the stars. But today, by satellite link from Los Angeles, he was placed under oath to answer questions. He started jauntily, but when it came to phone hacking, his answers became noticeably more terse.
Oh, come on, Mr. Morgan, your newspaper was near the top of the list, wasn't it?
Top of the list of what?
Of the perpetrators, those who were carrying out this sort of practice. And you well know that.
Well, you also well know that not a single person has made any formal or legal complaint against the Daily Mirror for phone hacking. Not one.
He was asked how it was that he'd heard a private voicemail message left by Sir Paul McCartney for his then-girlfriend, Heather Mills.
You listened to a tape of a voicemail message, is that correct?
I listened to a tape of a message, yes.
But it was a voicemail message, wasn't it?
I believed it was, yes.
Mr. Morgan said he had to protect his sources, so he couldn't say more. Lord Justice Leveson was becoming exasperated.
I am perfectly happy to call Lady McCartney to give evidence as to whether she authorised you to listen to her voicemails.
Mr. Morgan remained coy on the McCartneys. He denied he'd heard other celebrity voicemails and insisted he hadn't even known phone hacking took place.
My evidence is that I have no reason or knowledge to believe it was going on.
But what did you yourself know from your own perception of what was going on? Did you see this sort of thing going on, Mr. Morgan?
No.
You sure about that?
100%.
One tantalising moment, Mr. Morgan was quoting from his diaries about Rupert Murdoch's dismissive attitude towards the Press Complaints Commission.
Well, it was my assumption of the message, but, I mean, that may not be his recollection of events.
I'm not asking you for his recollection. I can ask him for his recollection when we get there.
And that would appear to mean that Rupert Murdoch himself is to be called to give evidence. Today, though, it was Piers Morgan who, before he hurried off to do his American TV chat show, signed off from the inquiry with a complaint. At the end of an hour and a half of evidence, Mr. Morgan said he felt like a badly treated rock star whose low points were constantly replayed, but whose successes were ignored. Nicholas Witchell, BBC News, at the Leveson Inquiry.